Evet arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bu arada şu silah bittim ya. Nasıl bir silah abi ya? Neyse, daha sonra deneyeceğim bunu bol bol. Yeni bir iş teklifi geldi. Şöyle görevlerimize bir bakalım. Reed'in aramasını bir gün bekle. Bir günde ne yapabiliriz? Kafa bir dünya. Hayal bir mahsete. Bunlar yan görev. Bunları yayında yapacağım. O zaman şöyle yapalım. Zamanı ilerletelim.
Hey, V. Recon's in our rear view now. Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure. See you there.
Yeni operasyonlara hazırız.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified. Here's to you, Carnalito. I don't think I recognize the street today.
Mermimiz var mı? Mermimiz var. Güzel.
Shootings have been reported along the 166 and 101. Eyewitness accounts point to...
Evet.
Been here before. Exactly like that. Remember last time we had this convo?
Kusura bakma, böldüm ama.
Time too. Nearly done finalizing the plan.
And how's progress?
Just a small difference of opinion to iron out.
Before NC, we worked in op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was
Anlasın
the op
bakalım.
there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds.
Merak
Hell,
ettim şimdi.
might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kids' luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Flack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. with our sights trained on a new target.
Ben de kalkayım. Bu arada şu üstümdeki pezevenk kıyafetini değiştireyim ya. Johnny'nin kıyafeti daha iyi. Böyle etrafta not falan var mı bakalım.
We parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave me. It's a solid foundation for the mission we're on. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out.
Kimseye hak vermem ben şu anlık.
I know. And not just her. That goes for you too. Right. Our objective. To free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. But not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and how. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
Plan
All
nedir?
right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close.
Aymerik
to
ve
Song and
Auror.
the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo
Bunların
because they worked
kişiliklerini
together 50 years
taramıştık.
back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep, Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Hadi bakalım.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at the state. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Things couldn't be
Her şey
clearer.
tamamdır.
Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute. Scav got your tongue?
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep, saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will, is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving so me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us.
İleride
Well, even for
kritik bir
you,
karar
but
vermemiz
how
gerekecek
he keeps his
galiba.
grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
And so me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
The stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Bak teknik bilgim beni bu konuşmaya da itiyor. Bunu
Find it hard to believe taking one station would
kullanacağım.
be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think your nearest station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
buradaki silahlardan alabiliyor muyuz? Yok, alamıyoruz. Alex'le konuştuk. Şimdi gitme vakti.
and contains both toxic and biological waste. Already 7.
Man, fuck the fool. Shop punk. Shop the throttle.
Radyo da kendi kendine açılıyor.
Stay if you want. We'll keep playing.
Oo.
2.9 Night FM.
V, heads up. I can't talk long, but 2 things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. Is there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us.
Çok merak
Scott,
ettim. Ne acaba?
proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, lead to Delta. Let's see you soon. ...90 metre ileride. Ha, ciddi misin?
Mon cher. Keep that in. Yeah.
Toi ici! Nègre la bataille!
Hadi.
Kaka répond nous la bataille là!
Şunu denemek istiyorum. Of.
On est tout!
Pek isabetli değil. Şimdi şuna bir bakalım.
Great. Just great. Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another
another station for you to try.
Hold on. Let me ping the station remotely. Try to save us some time.
Clever.
No response.
Think standing around's gonna help?
It might. Think we're good with just one more?
It's a car rental company, for Christ's sake. How sophisticated a system can they have?
Hep böyle oluyor zaten. Bir şey basit
Good luck
aldık mı
out there.
beceremiyoruz.
Raise reads soon as you grab that encryption key.
...850 metre uzakta. Araba çok kayıyor. Oo, kafayı uçurdu. Güzel silah. Dur sakin ol. Güzel. Üst katta birileri var galiba. Hayda.
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to find.
Got a signal from a borked transceiver. Here to fix it.
Then fix it.
Borked.
It ain't working?
Diğer cihaz nerede?
Jesus. You want a hint?
Burada bir
I
yerde.
can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it. Old
Şu
people
ufaklığa
need
bak.
help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
Ciddi misin sen ya? Hayır. Ödeyeyim mi? Ödeyeyim.
Okay. Eddies are all yours.
$1000 bir şey değil.
Nova. Done deal.
So, switch. Where is it?
Evet.
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like
Lan
I said.
olaya bak, oyuna getirdi
We'll
bizi.
play hot and cold.
Şaka
If
gibi
you're
ya.
close or far, we'll holler hot or cold.
Yaklaşınca sıcak,
Let's
uzaklaşınca
start
soğuk.
playing. You'll get it.
İyi, tamam. Burada bir yerde herhalde.
Warmer. Getting hot.
Ha, burası.
Hot.
Tamam.
What the fuck? My BD! No!
Elektrikler gitti galiba.
And the best fucking bit, too! Jackass power grid?
Hadi bakalım.
Woohoo!
Geldi işte, ağlama.
We're back on, baby!
Yo, yo, yo. Don't even think about flatlining here. I'm gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I can.
Şunu tamir edip de gidelim artık. Ya tamir edelim diyorum. Yani verileri alalım, öyle gidelim. Tamam. Bu işi de hallettik. Şimdi şu ana görev galiba. Songbird bir görüşeyim. Bundan sonra yolumuza bakalım. Vay, içki içmeye davet ediyor. Hadi bakalım. Abi ne kadar çok buluşmamız var ya. Artık bir ajanda almam gerekiyor. Oraya yazmam gerekiyor. Lütfen, bugün randevu günüm dolu. Bu arada bakayım ne kadar uzakta. Şimdi hangisiyle buluşacağım? Şöyle bir M'ye basalım. Tamam, Alex'te sonra buluşabiliriz. Önce Songbird'le görüşelim çünkü saati kısıtlı. Bekleyelim bakalım.
Well, here we are.
Yani gerçekten de olmasa buluştuk.
You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
Good spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
Bu nasıl güvense yani. Hologramla buluşuyor. Buradan mı devam edeceğiz? Vay, mekan güzelmiş.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment.
Vay vay vay, ambiyansa bak.
Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes.
Sadede gel artık.
Every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data farm. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best scout dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Know how you feel. Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but...
Got a memory you cherish?
It never gets peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, feels like I'm walking Haywood streets. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah, neural matrix
Olaya
was
bak.
pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it.
İşin özü sana daha fazla güvenemem.
But I had no choice.
Always got a choice, son. Always.
Didn't. Not this time. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the Black Wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually somebody else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Sanmıyorum.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
I want to ask, actually, what happened exactly? You know, when you reached past the Black Wall.
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank.
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too, with the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk wanted that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
Yani hayalet gibisin.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
Yani sana güvenmem için ihanet etmemi istiyorsun.
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Can't say I trust you, but potential reward outweighs the risks. So I've thrown my hat in.
I get it, totally. And despite what you might think of me, I appreciate your sincerity. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Alex'le buluştuktan sonra evet. Buradan bir çıkalım. Oo pardon. Pardon dedim. Ya, ciddi misin ya? Nerede benim aracım? Alex'le buluşalım. Sıkıntısı neymiş bir öğrenelim.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out
Armed, dangerous, non-responsive to any attempts at contact. Fire without warning.
Hey, you made it.
Şüphem mi
Got a
vardı?
head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
You know, surprised me with the invite.
Surprised? Really?
Didn't know what to make of it. But yeah, it's nice to press pause once in a while.
I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm.
Maalesef başaramadım. Ben de şirkete girdim.
To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Okay, so, what you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
Starting to make a lot more sense why retirement was your condition to accept the mission.
Guess you'd call it burnout. Or maybe just the need for anything resembling normal. If I even know what that is anymore. Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, you know, life had taken a different turn?
You know, the road might have been different, but got this feeling I'd wind up in the same place all the same.
Believe in destiny?
Bad luck, more like.
You can't know. Things could have been way worse.
True. Hard to imagine, but no less true. To your health.
İçelim bakalım.
Okay, now you. Who would you be if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously.
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a braindance star.
Her yerden şişe çıkıyor. Şunu
Got
soralım.
any dream roles?
Norma Desmond, Sunset Boulevard. Guessing that doesn't ring any bells.
Not a single one.
No surprise. It's ancient far as films go. I have a soft spot for tragic characters. Not to mention I see something of myself in her. Neither of us know when to let go.
No matter how this ends, Alex, got my fingers crossed for you.
And I got mine for you. Shit, and my toes. Ooh, I love this song.
Hayda. Dans mı isteyecek, ne yapacak?
It's never what it seems when it's all I'm ever missing. And it feels as though I'm waiting.
Kalkalım bari.
And I don't need no head in my hands to know I'm ever heading way south. I think I'll find it.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Bustin' moves? Can't say I do. What gave it away?
Benim dans etme şeklime benziyor biraz.
Never mind.
Ben de hiç beceremem. Böyle saçma sapan hareketler yaparım. Bu kadar yeterli. Hala devam mı ediyor? İyi, müzik bitene kadar devam etsin bari. Ulan daha düne kadar bizi vuracaktın.
We'll see you on BD posters in no time. I know it.
First, retirement.
Umarım. Gideyim artık. Sana kolay gelsin.
See you soon, B.
Görüşmek üzere. Şurada bir tane tarot kartı var sanki.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen.
Burada bir yerde.
Enemy collaborators have infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies and
Evet, işte bu kadar.
keep your
Tarot koleksiyonu. Hepsini tamamlamışım galiba. Ya da 4 tane daha kaldı. Dur, bunun görevi vardı bir de.
Still tuned in.
Böyle bakalım. Evet, bütün tarot kartlarını toplamışım. Görevi de gittiğine göre. Şimdi bir Penem'le mi buluşsam? Reed'i mi arasam? Hangisini yapsam şaşırdım ya.
92.9 Night FM.
Oha, nereye çıktım? Kablonun üstüne çıktım. Şimdi. Yine ben yine hatalar. Biz ana görevden devam edelim. Reed'i arayalım.
Read status report.
Abi, oradan bir dürüm sar bana. Sana da
Reed, hey,
merhaba.
I'm Nova. Thanks. How are you?
Gergin
Put
çocuklar.
a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
So me contacted me.
Bence söyleyelim
Got
yani.
news.
Bunu hak
Let me
ediyor.
hear it.
Well, first
Çünkü o
off,
da hemen hemen her
green
şeyi
light.
söyledi bize.
Our VIPs ready to be
Evet,
served.
sonradan söyledi ama en
Music to my
azından
ears.
söyledi.
What else?
Songbird opened up a bit about her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His techs are only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, it's only spilled. We really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the hollow.
Keşke dinlese ya.
You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came at my blessing.
Şu aşağıda bir yerde muhtemelen. Burada inelim de. Ne oluyor lan? Radyoyu da kapatalım. Ben kapatıyorum, o açılıyor.
Hello?
Klinik revir tamir. Geride Nazeri. Geride mi? Farida. He.
You Frida?
Yes, and we're closed.
Name's V.
That means nothing to me. I'm not taking any new customers. Sorry to inconvenience you.
Got something might interest you.
I doubt it.
Silahımızı
Here
indirelim.
you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
Şifreyi aldı.
know why we have rules, procedures, to goddamn follow them.
Oh fuck. You serious?
V, good to see you.
Lan sen ne ara geldin buraya?
Good you're here, Reed. Need to talk.
Kesinlikle.
My sentiments exactly. I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through, too. To resort to treason.
Trying to understand her, really? Or just looking for the key to bringing her in?
No, my aim is to save her. She's trapped. Not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually years. I blame Myers, a sore loser. Does her damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Black Wall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge. It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone. Except maybe you. A little.
Song should trust you, not me. That it?
I can't say I really blame her. I can only blame myself.
But could you have done anything differently?
Something. Anything. Instead of giving in and being exiled in Night City, a couple thousand miles away.
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can.
What you trying to sell me, Reed?
Nothing. I'm merely trying to convince you.
Yani son kararı verecek kişi benim zaten
We
orada.
break the chain Hansen wrapped around her neck. Then what?
We stow away somewhere safe. Ask some questions. Establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help her disappear. From everyone, everywhere. Including Myers.
Want to ask you a few questions, huh?
To understand her side. Got an idea already of what I'll hear. System broke her. Almost took her life. Like it did mine. As for me, well, my time's well past. But Somi's still worth saving.
You know, some would call that treason.
Tell me something I don't know. I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the Black Wall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn sure of it.
Somi, she reached out. Wasn't telling the whole truth before. Once out, off the grid. Has a plan for right after we take down Hansen. Gonna make a run for it. Slip out of Night City.
I thank you, V, for your candor. This means a lot to me. I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker, silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Farida feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
She could sense the breaker. Not talking about some run-of-the-mill runner here.
It's meta-heuristic hyper-aggressive tech, cobbled together by a literal army of experts. If she does sense it, It won't matter. No one out there, alone, could withstand something like this.
Sure this soft will work? Doubt it's been tested on anyone Songbird's level.
From what they tell me, this program can anticipate what she'll do before she even thinks to do it. By the time you cut one thread, it's already found another. A precision-guided weapon designed to evade countermeasures.
Okay.
Hadi bakalım.
How do I use it?
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
Sure hope you haven't botched this.
Well, that's a hope we share then. Right now, we're focusing on saving your lives. Talking time will come later. It's time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands.
Yaz bu demek.
Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
Okay, no time to lose.
Tush, meet chair.
Duralım bakalım.
Okay. Anesthesia incoming. Don't worry, it's the good stuff. Relax and submit. An ID modding implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
To be honest, never heard of tech like this. Seems kind of sci-fi. This an FIA prototype?
Mm-hmm. It was picked off the corpse of a Militech R&D project.
Militech abandoned it?
That, or they sought to keep it off the books. Top secret. Mom's the word. Politics. Okay. Anesthesia's taking hold.
Kesiyor. Evet. İşin iğrenç kısmını göstermiyor iki de. Oha, yüzümü komple mi kesmiş?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Nice to see you in good form.
Mm-hmm. You want something from me?
To chat. Got no other options. You'll have to do.
So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
Come on, you know this is a lose-lose clusterfuck of a sitch. I ain't here by choice.
At least you see that. Means they haven't turned you yet. Not completely. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger. The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both.
Reed, I understand. But I don't get what you have against her.
Let's just say I know where they're both coming from. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? Bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
Reader Songbird. What would you do in my shoes, Johnny?
I am in your shoes, dumbass. For every gonk choice you make. But I can't do dick. But honest to God, V, not fucking around? I don't know. Got no goddamn clue.
Well done. The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Thanks for everything.
Uh-huh. Right.
Gidelim artık burada. Burada not falan var mı?
Hey, procedure's a wrap.
V, I hope you're not feeling too raw post Farida's work. It's time to intercept and supplant the netrunners. Just one hiccup. Our access to Karen Exotics was cut. They must have discovered us.
Wait, seriously? So we lost them?
Not entirely. We know they were last in City Center, headed our direction. Find a vantage point near the entrance of Dogtown. You'll grab a trace on the runners as they drive to the meeting.
Yakındaymış zaten. Gidelim.
No touching.
Okay, now I'm gonna need you to confirm a visual for me. Scan the vehicles in your area. One's bound to be them.
Aşağıdan araçlar geliyor.
No visual on our targets.
Hatta bir konvoy geliyor.
See a convoy. Hansen's goons. Doubt the runners would have a security escort, though. I'll keep watching.
Additional support for the stadium, most likely.
Clean so far.
Bu da değil. Bu mu acaba?
No visual on our targets.
Gerizekalı kaza yaptı.
Clean so far. Got a total Cortez blocking the road.
Evet,
Traffic's
şu araç.
piling up. Car's basic, run of the mill. Definitely not them.
And we keep looking.
Couple of bikers. Don't expect they'd swap out 4 wheels for 2 last minute.
Nah, not this style. On to the next.
Nerede kaldı bu araç? Galiba şu.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen.
There they are.
Evet,
No question.
Quadra.
Both runners are inside. Got the signal?
Got it. Not gonna slip off our radar anymore. Good work.
Paid off. Starting today, the hospital and its staff will be operating under our protection.
Still early.
Gidebiliriz.
Keep your heads. They'll stop. Kill time somewhere.
More news to come shortly.
Okay, they're stationary. And out of the car.
You
Walking
should
towards
driver
the
are
club
just
now.
fucking stupid.
V,
Don't fucking ride me, pal.
Get to it.
Don't ride you. Chew rammed your bumper up my ass. Who are you hauling for? Sure as shit is. You killed it, or my peeps will find you.
Hop. Araç şurada. Bizimkini böyle fark edelim. Bagajına gireceğiz herhalde.
Are you in position?
Evet.
Here we are. Damn, preem ride.
Hey, you're not there at the window shop.
Whoa, deja vu. Car's cam feeds are mine.
Good. Last check now. Make sure you're ready to roll.
Should be good. Just give me 1 sec.
Why? What are you doing?
Tweaking the ice. Kinda half-baked, the way it's set up now.
Fine. Just no unnecessary risks.
And
Evettir.
done.
Not bad. Now, we wait. Our VIPs are back. They're about to get in. Time to focus up.
Kurt Hansen, tu l'as vu, non? Il était grave en train de me relooker
Evet,
sa fille.
bizim 2 avarel geldi. Bizlere bak.
Oh, à moins que ce soit cette putain de gueule de bois. Oh, ça tourne de
Böyle izleyebilirim
dans tous les
galiba.
sens.
Evet.
T'en penses quoi? De Hanson, je veux dire.
Okay, V, take control.
Tamam.
Hold on. Eavesdropping a bit. Could get interesting.
Oh, il a foutu le feu au cul de tout le monde quand il a abattu cet avion.
Le risque est élevé, oui. Mais ce travail paie bien. On fait notre part.
Uçağın düşürülme olayında parmakları varmış.
Oh, putain de gueule de bois de sa mère.
Il a fallu que tu fasses ça aujourd'hui. Je t'avais dit de pas ouvrir cette dernière bouteille.
V, you copy?
Chill. Just wait.
T'en penses quoi? De Hansen, je veux dire.
Je l'ai vu parler au chef de la police et lui donner une petite tape sur la joue comme un chiot. L'autre n'a pas bronché. Et il m'en fallait pas plus pour cerner le personnage. C'est un enfoiré coriace et un homme dur. Il survivra à tout ce qui lui balanceront.
Ouais, dur. Juste comme je les aime. Ils ont de l'endurance qui va avec.
V, you're running out of time.
In a sec.
Ah, au fait, le mort, Slider. Est-ce que t'as appris quelque chose sur lui?
Il avait volé tout le monde autour de lui. Son propre gang, Hansen et quelques pauvres types aussi. Ça lui avait rapporté un petit paquet.
Agizlerden bahsediyor Slider.
Je regarde sur ma mémoire secondaire. T'auras qu'à faire une recherche avec le terme blind and dead.
Oh putain, t'es tellement créative.
Artık araç benim.
La voiture! Quelqu'un en a pris le contrôle!
Emmerich, sonne l'alarme! On a besoin d'aide! Je vais localiser le vecteur.
Ok, second!
Yeah, boy.
Putain, allez! J'essaie de reprendre le contrôle!
Hop hop hop hop. Lan önüme niye çıkıyorsun? Bir an önce gitmem lazım. Hayır.
They're playing defense, and they're good.
Çok yaklaşmıştık. Evet, yeniden aldım kontrolü. Artık benimsin bebeğim.
On est coupé!
Mais merde! Quoi? Putain, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Böyle yakalarlar adamı işte. Oo. Öldürdüler.
What in the fuck?
Biraz da hak ettiler ama. Neyse.
Okay, first step's behind us.
Great work, V. All right, we have fresh disguises already, but you still need to lift the access codes off them. Aurora's the one to check for those.
Sure she's the one with the codes?
Definitely. Her brother transfers his memories to external databanks, and he's had these stolen before. They wouldn't risk losing these codes.
Ugh. This feels so fucked up.
Expect me to believe you've never taken anything off a body before?
Nasıl alacağım? Elinin körü dosyası mı? 941 229.
All right, codes transferred.
Evet, kıyafetleri giyeceğiz. Kıyafetler nerede? Burada. Hemen kuşan. Gidik, tamam. Şimdi gidebiliriz artık.
Taking the wheel.
Oo. Ben de mi değişim?
V, behavioral imprint, now.
Aymelik Castle.
This on? Oh shit, my voice. Oh, nice. Hang on, that's me. What the hell?
Prim, right? Give it a whirl. Introduce yourself.
Must do more than morph your face and voice. Gotta alter your biochem makeup, affecting behavior. Peeps are little more than the brain chemicals that make them up.
Got it right. New hormonal cocktail.
Okay, here goes. Emeric Cassel.
That it?
Well, yeah.
Well, sounded like him at least.
It can feel like a real trip at first, but you'll get used to it.
Take a sec, collect yourself, then we move. Hansen's waiting.
Alex, it just hit me. This'll be our last stop together. I haven't forgotten our deal. Maya's greenlit it. A diplomatic mission. No end date. Call it early retirement.
Thanks much, Reed.
Ready, Aurore?
Fucking bet I am. Tech's a natural fit for you. Sound just like him.
Okay, let's get to it.
All right, stadium then. See you there.
How about a little refresher before we arrive? Remember, name's Amerik Cassel. Let me let you in on my secret about how to be someone else.
Araba da
Ask
güzelmiş ya.
yourself 3 questions. What do they fear? What do they want? What's their
İş bittikten
deepest
sonra
secret?
arabayı alabilir miyim?
Got that? Don't answer now, just something to keep in mind. And be him. Oh, we're gonna die! So, Amerik, tell
Ölmeyeceğiz,
me,
merak etme.
your thoughts on Hansen?
He is a byproduct, a side effect. A machine of war, forged in thousands of battles.
Ah, Christ, a philosopher.
But perhaps more importantly, people like Hansen do not make millions if they are easy to read. He is a man of layers interweaving.
Nova, that was very good.
İşte geldik.
We have arrived. The Hound's Den.
In position. Ready for the next phase. Talk soon.
Tarafa mı gidelim?
Stop your vehicle. Prepare to have it inspected.
Tamam.
You are good. Come on through. Did you hear? Some Euro trash are coming.
Bildiğin adamların mekanına
Let's
girdik
go.
ya.
Park. Before we go in, remember, he wants something from us, not the other way around. We are here to sell him Cynosure mainframe access codes. Stick to the facts, know who you are and are not.
Tamam.
Hansen awaits us.
Clear eyes, sharp mind, Aurore.
Silah çıkaramıyoruz değil mi?
Secure area, folks.
Magnifique, because we have a meeting with Colonel Hansen. Now.
Moment, please.
Good, you made it. We haven't met yet. Name's Murphy.
So, this is your celebrated stadium.
That's right. Once an EBM and petrochem monument to Bloodsport. Today, a hub for global trade.
How very American. The colonel is here already.
He is. Waiting for you.
Fantastic.
This way.
Murphy. It seems familiar. No, I believe we have met.
I'm certain we haven't.
Oh, oui, oui. You love to frequent the bordellos of Paris, no?
What?
I'm only fucking with you, Murphy. It's a pleasure.
Here we are. Our stop.
You should expect to have eyes on you all day today.
Kurt got a tip. The FIA plans to pull some gonk move.
Hayda.
Is that so?
The situation's under control, though. He ordered everyone checked out. No exceptions. Got our people manning the whole stadium. Drone-aided scans providing surveillance support, too. Need you to leave your weapons here.
Bırakalım.
Next, we'll need to run some ID scans. Joke around as we might, get along as we do. Ultimately, this is a place of serious business. You understand?
Yapsın bakalım.
This here's the heart of our little empire.
Tell me, what do you do here? Your operation, precisely.
Arms trading, mostly. Need to start a war? End one? Planning a coup, maybe. We don't ask these questions.
And this role is from Night City?
Some. But our reach stretches around the globe. Japan, Australia, the Balkans, Lagos, you name it.
All right, I'm in position. Preparing our evac route now. Take your time. I need 10 more minutes at least.
Not much further now.
I couldn't get started earlier without risk of being compromised. And Emmerich, this should go without saying, but stay in character. Good luck.
Let's
my
keep
brother.
moving.
He talks little.
Huh. Noticed and noted.
Sometimes
Karakter bilgileri var zaten.
But not you, I hope.
Hey, just met the guy.
My. A
Askerlere bak ya.
diplomat.
Our guests. Evet. Karargaha geldik herhalde. Konuş.
A pleasure to see you both.
Songbird needs a moment to disarm the device.
Which gives us a chance to chat.
Your man mentioned trouble. That NUS intelligence is interested in our meeting today.
Trouble is an exaggeration. Many people try to stick their noses into my business. I know this, and so I'm careful.
Were I you, I would say no different.
Bıçağı güzelmiş.
Think I'm lying?
Of course you are.
Excuse me?
The only question that matters is whether your lie brings any harm. If our arrangement is truly safe, why should I care?
Adamı iyice eğrilti ettik lan.
You know, I find your pragmatism refreshing. Changing the subject. Did you enjoy yourselves at the Black Sapphire? My people tell me the games went high stakes. You two left richer and happier, I hope.
It was unfortunate how unluckily the night ended.
How unlucky you were to double your winnings. Interesting way to look at it.
For one to win, another must lose. For one to have luck, another must have none.
Well, philosophy was never my strong suit.
Not even the art of war?
With that exception. The Black Sapphire is my pride and joy. I worked hard to make it the go-to destination for Night City's royalty.
Your operation in the stadium is most impressive. Perhaps even more than the ball at the Sapphire.
One can't work without the other. To make billions from the arms trade, you have to first line the pockets of the powerful with millions. The stadium is an integral part of my work in Night City. Say, it's been a while since you were last in Night City, hasn't it? Not since Cynosure.
Quite right, but we almost flew here some time ago. Emmerich had other business in Night City. My brother is obsessed with cars. He collects them. I say to him how wonderfully pretentious he is.
Interesting. And what rare gem brought you halfway around the world?
Porsche 911 tabii
Perhaps
ki.
you know this man, Grayson? He wanted to sell me a classic Porsche, once owned by a famous American rocker boy.
Everyone knows Grayson, and this rock star. Yeah, I remember hearing about this sale.
Well, it fell apart. Grayson was a fool. He weaseled out in the final hour.
Please, I have vodka. Help yourselves. I'm sure you never put pleasure before business, but I insist. A symbolic drink.
Ha,
I
yok.
could not say it
Madde
better
bağımlılığından
myself.
kaçınıyor diyor. Vodka
Symbolic,
içmeyeceğim.
yes.
Not very American, I know, but it's a custom my friends in Siberia taught me to love.
You have many friends, it seems.
Oh, I've visited many places, forged my fair share of stories to be sure. Siberia was just one pit stop of many.
Oh, you are a well-traveled man.
It's easier to count the places I haven't been. I know where to find what no one else has, and who to call to get it.
There are two ways to build a strong professional network. One is travel, the other, a prison term.
Ah, right. I'd almost forgotten. My friends in Los Santos send their regards. C-Block.
Your friends are mistaken, I think.
Are you sure? You spent 2 years in that prison, under a false name.
That's right, in the VIP wing. But the cockroaches in C-Block don't know who is there.
Çok güzel
Then
çevirdi
forgive
olayı.
me. I must be mistaken.
Colonel, may I see your knife?
By all means. It's a traditional Yakut hunting knife.
You see, I spent some time in the Philippines. I've had a keen eye for fine blades since. Fascinating. Such a rare thing.
Evet, seni öldürünce
By the
bıçağını
way,
alacağım.
Emmerich, I asked around a bit doing my due diligence. They tell me you worked at Petrochem 3 years ago. Corporations rarely let your caliber talent slip through their fingers. How did you wriggle out of the contract?
Hatırlamıyorum.
This may be difficult to believe, but I do not remember.
Çünkü o
I
yıllar
store my memories in external databanks. My databanks from that time was stolen.
hafızam silinmişti.
Forgive me, I would like to answer, but I cannot.
Please, it's no problem. Ah, so me.
Evet, geldi sonunda.
The mainframe is ready.
You remember the terms. One of you feeds in the access codes. The other stays with me.
Ooh, I volunteer to stay.
To work then.
Follow me.
Hiç çaktırmadık hiç. Çok güzel. Arkadaşlar bu bölümün de sonuna geldik. Bir sonraki bölüme görüşmek üzere. Videoyu beğenip abone olursanız sevinirim. Yani videoyu izleyip de abone olmayan varsa ona da eyvallah. Sıkıntı yok. Herkese sağlıklı ve mutlu günler dilerim. Hoşça kalın. Sağlıcakla kalın.
Not yet,